I don't like those black. Uh,
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Two Friends Xicara Podcast. I am your host, Smuck, joined, as always, by my lovely friend, Thomas,
he's
Who?
not your friend.
and also joining me is the person in the name.
Are you gonna
Thank
say my name?
No, because I've already said your name,
No, you
and
didn't.
I said it in the title. That was the joke.
What about me?
I
Oh,
I've already introduced you as my dear friend.
You said Thomas. That's not my name.
All right, Tomas.
his name is Tomas.
Tomas. Yeah.
Like
There's no H in my name.
Thomas, Tomas, tomato, tomato.
Yeah, are you gonna
Wait.
mention that we already recorded this
Oh,
podcast?
are we gonna mention the fact that you fell asleep at the last
What are
time?
you talking about? This is the first episode. Remember?
Exactly.
I didn't
Welcome,
fall asleep at
welcome,
the last time.
welcome to the
I
first.
said I was gonna go to sleep.
Oh,
I
that
fell
is not.
asleep today, and we are gonna record the podcast late.
Like I
But
said,
like,
welcome to the first ever episode of the Two Friends and Sakara podcast. The first ever to have been recorded,
yeah,
and the first
we
ever to
recorded
be.
first episode, but this fucking guy lost the audio.
And this fucking gal fell asleep. Anyways,
Yeah, in the second time, and these two guys did it without me, and
oh,
now we are doing a third
all
time.
right. So
I
let's
mean, you
get.
fell asleep like a few hours ago.
Yep.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about
We're
that. I
one and a
already said sorry.
we're 1.5 hours late. So those in
Eh,
glass houses should not throw rocks. Anyhow, so I gave Tomas a heads up about this one. I did not give you a heads up, Zakara, because I figured you'd
ab-
work best on the
about
spot
what?
about the first topic of today,
Oh, I
which
forgot about that.
are you a fucking all right?
What?
The first topic is what's your favorite waifu? And since I'm
Mm,
guessing both of you are
Oh, I remember
gonna
that.
since both I'm guessing both of you are gonna need some prep time, I guess I'll
Yes.
I'll start it up. So my waifu is Esteth from Akame ga Kill. Do any of you?
Esther,
Is that the blue-haired one?
which color is
Yes,
she?
it's the blue-haired one with the big boobies and the
Yeah.
Oh,
yes, and the beautiful hat and
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I love that.
yeah,
I
Esteth.
don't like anyone on that show.
You don't like anyone on Akame ga Kill. It has
No,
so many good characters though. You're insane. But
I
Esteth,
don't like Akame got killed. That's like,
what?
I don't know.
It was a
You're
bad
Like,
show.
what? Tomas, come on, man.
What?
It was a lovely show
It was edgy.
with a lovely waifu.
can I choose as bundles instead of
You can
waifus?
choose your husbando, but first of all,
Of
let me
course.
give you my pitch for why Esteth is the perfect waifu. So, let's say you're in the forest, you're walking there, and all of a sudden a bear attacks you. Well, any of your waifus, they're gonna run away. My waifu, she's gonna fucking kill the bear, and she's gonna make the bear lick her boots. And then I'm gonna lick her boots. And then we're gonna have sex. See? The perfect waifu.
Or she's gonna kill you?
Well, I wanna kill myself, so if she can do it for me, that'd save me a lot of trouble. See? The perfect waifu.
Okay, I have five as bundles. I made a
You're
video about
just
it.
choosing one, you son of a.
Okay, I'm not gonna choose Monkey.
Oh fuck! I
So,
already had something prepared for that.
I
In
Ooh.
Insert the
Monkey
picture
is
I
the
was gonna
first on
use.
my list, but he isn't my husband anymore. Uh, so Yato from Noragami,
What?
which is actually an anime, is not a real life person.
Wait,
So
who?
Yato from Noragami.
Ragami. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's that guy. It's the meme boy.
No, wait. He's so cute. Like he's so relatable, and he has blue eyes.
I have blue eyes.
You have?
Yeah. I'm a Swede.
Yeah, but you must be fat and ugly.
Fuck you. I'm a fucking. I'm a specimen.
Yeah, by the way, to the people hearing this, we don't we don't know how each other looks. We are like random people on the internet that don't know each other making a podcast.
No. I.
Weird, right?
I've known you since you were a child, Sakara. I can't believe you just leave all of our history behind like that.
Whoa, you are so bad at being funny, at trying to being funny.
Ouch. So, Tomas, give us your waifu.
Oh, Stoffel from the Fate series.
Stafu.
Who the fuck is
Astolfo.
that? I don't know. I didn't watch
Wait,
Fate.
Gustavo?
Oh, Astolfo. Astolfo.
Oh, uh,
Let me send a pic actually.
or you could just like explain since
Yeah, the people on the
since
podcast
a
aren't
pod
gonna
since a
see the pic.
podcast is an auditory, um, you know,
Yeah.
just an idea. I don't want to for.
Nah.
All right, no, it's fine. The
Tomas.
She's adorable. That's all you need to know.
All right, she's an adorable person from
She's
Fate.
flat
Wait,
chested,
wait,
pink
no, she's
hair.
no, 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 no. You're talking about the trap.
Yes.
Oh my God, I knew it.
Uh,
I knew you would do it to me.
The penis makes it better.
Yeah, look, I'm one to agree with you on this one, but
Uh-huh.
we're talking waifus, and I think
Yes.
can traps be waifus?
Yes.
Aren't they like
His
husband?
dick is feminine.
Yeah, I agree with that. Look, I'm on your side. I don't think fucking a trap is gay, but
traps are gay.
no, they're not, Sakara.
They are.
You fucking imbecile. Explain. No, no, we're doing this. Explain to me how a trap is gay.
I already said that last podcast, but you lost the fucking
No,
audio.
now you're projecting. Explain to me how a trap is gay.
Well, a trap is gay because a trap has a dick.
Oh. Well, that was very presumptuous of you. So, now let me ask you a little question. What attracts you to a person? Is it
Well,
the
if
aesthetic?
the person is hot
Exactly.
to me.
And this person is hot.
Yeah, but if you know
Super
it
hot.
is a guy, she's a guy, or he's a guy, whatever.
But
I
you're
mean, I
forgetting
think
the
your
aesthetic.
perception changes.
You're forgetting the aesthetic, all right? Would you say it's impossible for a straight man to like a trap? Because if not,
No, but
obviously
like,
it's not gay.
I'm not saying that, but like, if you know she has a dick, like, you aren't gonna
All right, so you think
fuck her.
you think it's impossible for a straight man to like a trap even though he knows
Not to like a
she has a
trap, but
dick.
have sex with a trap.
You think that's gay. I don't. This is
Yes.
where we fundamentally disagree. What if you never touch the dick? It's just like having.
How?
It's because you can have anal or oral sex, Sakara. Everything doesn't have to be upfront. What's the difference between fucking a trap in the ass and fucking a girl in the ass? That's right.
Hmm.
See?
But the thing is, what if the trap doesn't like to be fucked in the ass?
Um, then I don't know, fucking oral sex.
What if she doesn't like or he doesn't like oral sex?
Hand job.
What if he doesn't like a hand job?
Well, it's a give and take relationship. I'm expecting a little bit of both here.
Because I don't particular like blowjobs and like I don't like anal either because like I'm afraid of it.
So, now that we're speaking about oral sex, I figured the only logical solution to this would be school stories. Do
Yay!
you
I gave you that
fuck?
idea. Remember?
I actually had that idea from yesterday, but you also came with that idea, so I'll give you prop for that one.
Yay! Can I start?
Sure, you can start.
Okay, so the people of my school, some of them are really fucking boring. So I was gonna go to the island. In
Glass
that school,
houses.
like the part of the outside of the school, it's called the island. And I went to the island, and there was like a group of people, and like a girl I know outside of the circle, and I get to the circle, and they were like one guy was playing guitar, and the other girl was like, "Sweet dreams are made of this." And like nobody was talking, everybody was just like depressed as fuck. And I got there, and that was depressing.
What?
And then I said,
No,
"Oh,
Sakar,
you are."
what are you
Yeah?
talking about? This is how is this a story?
It's a story
All right, no,
because
okay,
like,
okay. You walked up to a place and they
and
were all depressing.
there is this guy that is called that his name is a nickname is Dark. His nickname is
Please,
actually Dark,
please tell me he's
and that
black.
no, he is white,
Oh,
but he just dresses black
all
and
right.
is depressed. Like in the other days, it was like 20 minutes just walking from one side to another, and he's not even from that school. He just goes there to smoke.
God, I
Like
love Portugal.
that's an art school, so a lot of people just go there smoke and to hang out. But like he was walking from for 20 minutes one side to another, and I was like, "What's going on? Why are you walking one side to another?" And he was like, "I'm in Janek."
Yeah. I, Sakara, does this story have a punchline?
No,
Why would you tell it then?
because it's funny to me. Because my school is full of depressed fucks that don't even study on that school. They just go there to smoke.
All right, do you have any like funny stories from your grade school or something like when you were younger or because the school you go to right now
Mm,
just sounds like a dark cloud.
yeah, no, there are good, interesting people, but some people I hang out with, I are boring, depressed fuck.
Well,
And then
maybe
I
you
call
should
them
get better
boring,
friends.
depressed fucks, and they get all offended.
Maybe you should
Hang
get
out
some
with better people.
Huh?
new friends, Sakara. This is troubling.
Yeah.
You're
I have more friends, but like that
doubtable.
particular group,
Well,
yeah, it's
why
full
do you
of
hang out?
boring fucks.
Well, why do you hang out with that particular group?
Because I know them, and
That's
sometimes they are the only people on the island.
oh, well, so that was sad, and I'm sorry I asked. But I
I'm
was gonna.
bored.
All right, so let's get into gambling. When you were in school, did you have any form of gambling, like
Oh,
Pokemon
I
shit?
have this great story
Oh
from
no.
kindergarten.
Please, for the love of, please make it short.
Okay, okay. So, in my school, like there was like several. we call them houses, but they were outside, and each house had a group of people, and they like sold things for rocks and and sticks, and the rocks and sticks were basically the money. So people were there and buy stuff, random stuff they found for rocks and money, and like the houses were always stealing the rocks and cause from each other. Yay! But in yeah, that's the gambling. And I used to buy like I don't know how to say in English, but it's like something you eat that you find on the ground on my school.
What?
And I used to
You
buy
s-
that shit.
do
And
you
I was
mean
also going
bugs?
to one house to another. I wasn't
Do you,
from any house. I was just
uh,
passing by, whatever.
I sometimes I wish I was inside of your head, Sakara, because I feel like there isn't a red line anywhere.
What do you mean?
Nothing at all. Tomas, do you have any interesting stories from your school days?
Uh,
We're talking younger school days. You don't have to tell me what happened yesterday. Unless you really want to,
no,
son. No, nothing. Your life is as
no.
plain. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have a plain life.
yes.
Would you describe yourself
It's
as
epic.
would you describe yourself as whole of wheat, as whole wheat
Sure.
bread? That's good. I'm glad we decided to do this. Um,
Tomas
so
is a boring person.
when I
No,
was
you.
a young
Eh?
boy,
So do I?
my father took me into the city to see a marching
Fuck
band. Actually,
off.
what?
Fuck off. That's a song.
No, it's not. This is a story from my past.
It's a song from My Chemical Romance.
And in another story that I have from my childhood is how I single-handedly started an economy throughout my school of leaves.
I don't know that song, but that's a song, isn't it?
No, it's not. This is an actual story from my childhood. Because when I was a boy, I hated soccer, and everybody else at my school hated soccer. Now, this was during autumn, so the leaves had started to fall, and I thought to myself, well, I could collect these. And I started to collect a lot of leaves of different colors. And suddenly, a lot of people started to join in. And as time went on, there started to become a community of people who really wanted the nicest and rarest leaves. So you'd make an economy like, oh, I'll give you 10 yellow for 2 red. Shit like that. You had did you guys have nothing like that? Y-
Uh, we used to give like sticks and rocks for like that stuff you eat on the ground. A lot of people buy those.
Like you'd use like sticks? Sell those?
No, we sell like stuff that you eat that you find on the ground. I don't know how it's called in English. And if someone wanted to eat it, they had to find sticks and rocks on the ground, get them, and give them to the house. So the house gives them the things to eat.
All right. Um, that's kind of crazy. So no, so Thomas, you don't have any like childhood stories or school stories or anything like that.
No.
Do you perhaps have anything notable you want to say about your country, like the USA, that you think is like something you don't think we would know, perhaps from your state? I don't know. Something interesting you don't think a lot of people know.
Nah.
No,
Mas,
nothing. All right, you live in one of the flyover states, I hear.
Yeah.
Wait, you actually do? Oh, that's crazy. That
I
explains it.
always told I always told Tomas will be a bad decision to put on the podcast.
Well, I can tell you, Tomas thinks the feeling is mutual. Um,
Mm, I'm
Uh,
the best person on here.
yeah,
No,
I,
you
I
aren't. You are the most
he's
boring
he's
one.
he's irreplaceable, truly. Um, did any of you watch the Angry
And now
Video?
he's muted.
Any of you watch the Angry Video Game Nerd when you were younger, or perhaps a nostalgia critic?
No.
What the
No.
fuck are you guys on about? What the fuck? All right, when did you two start watching YouTube? This is important.
Yesterday?
Mm,
All right, wait,
I don't know. Like, I started watching Nerb. That is like
sorry,
a
guys.
Portuguese YouTuber. Uh, I was like in eighth grade or seventh
All
grade or
right,
something.
what age are you then? I don't know how your
I'm
school
18.
works. You're
I'm
no,
18.
I mean how old were you when you started
Oh,
watching?
okay.
Clearly,
Let me
for the love
think.
of God.
Uh, maybe 15, 14.
Uh, so you started watching when you were like 15 or 14.
Yeah,
That's actually really old.
I know.
No, fuck that explains why you don't know about Angry Video Game Nerd and Nostalgia Critic, guys.
I know Nostalgic Critic.
Yeah,
And I know
but you
nerd
didn't
video
watch,
game whatever
but you
exists.
didn't, but you didn't watch either of them.
I watched some of Nostalgic Critic videos.
Mm-hmm. See, and I watched the Angry Video Game Nerd, and I had a theory that there are two kinds of people in this world: those who watch Angry Video Game Nerd and those who watch the Nostalgia Critic. And I wanted to
What's
do
the difference?
those who watch the Angry Video Game Nerd have a lot more testosterone, and they're generally more handsome. And thus far, my theory seems to be correct.
I watched
You're
nos-
not handsome.
What?
I watched Nostalgic
You're not
Critic
handsome.
because
Don't don't say that, Tomas. I might be handsome, but I'm also sensitive.
All right. Believe what you want to believe. Just don't be delusional.
I'm hurt.
Oh wait, I forgot I was talking with this guy, with this really cute guy.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
No,
Uh,
not you.
what?
What the fuck?
What do you mean? What?
I was texting him and then you guys said we are gonna do the podcast and I forgot about him.
Are you sexting with a guy?
No, I'm not
Have you
sexting. It's
have
just a
you
guy
ever
I had
have you
sex with and
have
then he went away to London or whatever.
have any of you sexted before?
Huh?
Have any of you sexted before? Were any of you part of
No.
Yes.
the
No,
Google?
I didn't sext. I role played.
Yeah. Did you do it on Google Plus?
No.
Come on, you were
Who
missing
uses
out.
who
I
uses Google Plus?
90%
No one?
90% of the role-playing community online.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, it's a huge community of role players on Google Plus.
I
I
just use Omegle and
I
Facu dating.
How do you know this? Do you role play?
I used to. I did that for 2 years. I was an extreme role player.
Well, like
I
2 years ago?
fuck man, I don't know. It's like I think yeah, pretty much 1.5 years ago was when I finally made the big decision to leave Google Plus because I reflected on myself and I said, wait, I can't do this. Most of
But
these,
it's fun.
What did you
yeah.
usually role play as?
Oh no.
You brought it
Yeah,
up.
how
You gotta
how
get.
do
uh,
you how do you
so
sex
do you
normally
do you know
without role playing?
do you any of you perhaps know what Jawi is?
No. I know what
Yowie.
yaoi is.
Well, I did a lot of gay role playing and I did some adventure role playing, but most of it was uh romantic and gay stuff.
Wait, you're gay?
No, I'm bisexual, Tomas. Don't try to smear my name like that.
That's gay.
Come on, bro. We're on the
That's
same.
scarier than liking traps.
No, we're on the same side here. Don't start a war. Don't start a war you can't win, Tomas.
I mean, you like dicks,
Come
even
Yeah,
if they're
on,
I said
masculine.
it in
bro.
the last podcast, but I may be bisexual.
There's a big might there, which is problem.
Yeah, because I prefer guys.
You're all might, one might say.
Boo.
I'm a good man. So none of none of you use Google Plus. I feel like
No, we don't roleplay.
no.
I roleplay.
Sakara role
Oh, well, I
plays.
don't.
You've never role played, Thomas. Like
Oh,
like
I
when you
No.
just
were.
remember I was in this really good role play, but like then I
What?
think we stopped
All right.
because I wasn't into it anymore.
What's the weirdest role play you ever did, Sakara?
Oh, this a oh I'm this one was just a joke, but I made a guy cut off his penis
All
and then
right.
sew it together.
And then you fucked in the role
I
play,
was
or?
just I was like his mistress. And
All
then I was
right.
like, cut off your penis. Okay, now sew your penis again.
Yeah. That that seems about right. I did one, like this was in the beginning when I just started out with role playing, and this was also during the peak of my sexual confusion. So I did some Jawi role playing, and I found one guy, a Russian guy, that wanted to role play as
Oh, that's hot.
yeah, as father and son, and I was the father, and I was super uncomfortable with it. But
Why did you do it?
I
What the
don't
fuck?
because I thought I was gonna be the son, but then I was the father, and I was like, oh shit. Well, I don't
Why
wanna.
would you want to be
Well,
the son and have sex with your
I've
father?
look, I explained in the deleted episode one. I have a lot of problems. Anyways, so I became the father, and we were going camping, and yeah, I was just like, imagine a hairy, fat dude. I was just like him, and I had no idea what I was doing. So I was like, "Yeah, boy, I'm gonna fuck you real good, boy. Yeah." We were like going out fishing, and I was like, "I'm gonna shove this fish in your ass." Fucking weird, man.
What kind of fish was it?
That's creepy.
I don't know, a
Even
car.
I'm not into the daddy king.
How big was the fish?
Look, I don't remember. This was like I said when I started, so it was like almost 3 years ago.
All right.
So yeah, that
Yeah, by the way, I just want to say something.
feel
Like
free.
these two fucks recorded a
You've
podcast
already
without me.
explained. You've already complained about this.
Yeah, I know,
In the
but
very
these two
beginning.
fucks uh, did the episode without me. So the next episode is like just these two, but like
You can
it was
record one.
recorded first.
You can record one without me if you want. Feel free.
Yay!
Yeah,
I
that'll
will
turn out
record.
really great.
I
Yeah,
want to
that's
record
gonna.
one episode with only Schmuck.
Oh, well, that's. I'm flattered. However, that's ever only gonna happen if Tomas falls asleep when we're supposed to record, but that's fine. Uh, how do you? But
I could take a nap.
well, you could. But
Yeah.
first of all, what the fuck did that have to do with me shoving a fish down my son's ass? And two, so we talked about school stories earlier, and I wanted to bring up something a bit closer to Tomas, school shootings. Do any of you have any idea how to solve this problem? Because it is a problem in America today.
No,
Make
that
guns illegal.
That's Thomas.
exactly.
You're
I was gonna say that. I said no, but I was
well.
gonna say that, and now
See,
nobody's gonna believe me. But
see.
Now
like
you're trying to copy me. Okay,
Yeah, you're
sure.
trying to steal Thomas Lightning,
in Portugal, there
but
isn't almost any guns. Like look,
Well,
guns aren't like you can't just buy a gun. You need a license and all that. Uh, yeah,
you see, Sakara, there's a problem with that argument because a lot of people have made that argument, but not to a lot of success. And why is that? Because it's a huge
true.
economy. So we're gonna have to fill that economy with something else. So I've come up
Yeah,
with
but
something
like,
that I've
but
named.
in Portugal there aren't as many guns, and
Well, that's
like
because there
I
hasn't
just
been an
remember
established.
having one school shooting in Portugal or two, maybe.
There's only been one or two. Come on, guys, not that big a deal.
Oh, we've had
Exactly.
much more in
There
the
was this
US.
one guy that it was some years back that he said he wanted to he wanted
No.
Portugal to be like America, so he did a school shooting.
Well, can I perhaps give you my wonderful idea, which I've named Smuck's whimsical way to stop school shootings in America? So, there hasn't been any school shooting that I can recall from Swedish history, but there has been one school sorting and only two deaths.
Like two gay guys playing like swords with
No,
their dicks
no,
or
no,
something.
no, no. Very that's smart of you, Thomas, because it could have easily been misinterpreted like that. But no, it was a guy who went in with a large sword, and he cut two guys up, but only two deaths. That's pretty good. So we need America to stop using swords and instead start using. No, 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 wait. They need to stop
I
using
think you
guns.
reversed that.
Yeah, I might have.
I think you're an
America
idiot.
America needs to stop using guns and instead start using swords. We need to publicly shame people for using
Yeah,
guns.
but guns are more deadly. So if you have like a
Yeah, but, no school shooter is gonna use a gun if they know their legacy is gonna be on the news. Hey, this big fucking idiot used a gun. Like,
they don't care. Do
yes,
you
they
think
do.
they care?
Yes, they do.
Some of them don't.
They care
Some of
about their
them care.
legacy, Sakara.
Some of them care. Some of them don't.
I'd say most of them
For
care about
example,
having a cool legacy.
Elliot Roger cares,
Yep.
but like for example, me, uh,
Sakara,
if I did a school shooting,
are you trying to
no,
admit your fucking terrible crimes on this podcast?
no, if I did a school shooting, I
Mm,
wouldn't care.
that's something a school shooter would have said, Sakara.
Yeah, I actually, yeah, I don't have a gun, but
Mm.
in my house. But if I had, I would probably maybe had done a school shooting.
Uh, Sakara, this is troubling. I'm calling the
Should inform
uh,
the Portuguese police.
yeah,
No, because I
we
hated
both have.
everyone, and yeah, and when I was younger, I hated everybody, and I hated school, and I just wanted to kill myself.
Well, why would you kill someone else then if you wanted to kill yourself? It feels
I
like
don't
you're
know.
projecting here.
I would probably just kill myself, but if I didn't just kill myself, I would probably do a school shooting.
That's rude.
That's just mean, honestly. Yeah, like I'm gonna say it. I think you're a dick if you're a school shooter. Might be a
Why?
fucking problematic
Oh, there
opinion,
is
but
this guy that did a school shooting. I don't remember his name, but he was like. Then I watched like his um like people the guy who interviewing him, not interviewing him, but like I how do you say it? Asking him questions and stuff.
interrogating.
And
Interviewing
he
him.
and he was like so oh my gosh, he was like so I'm not gonna say cute because that's creepy, but like oh my gosh, the guy was so mentally broken.
That's cute.
Yes.
Wait, I didn't
What?
listen. Are you talking about you're attracted to a school shooter?
No, I'm not attracted to him. I just
Ah,
thought it was kind of cute.
he's so cute and mentally broken. Oh, I want that.
Like
I
mentally
want him.
broken people.
I want him to shoot a load in my face like he shot that other kid in the face. Uh,
No, but like I like mentally broken people because I can relate.
well,
But I'm not gonna say like I find him. I mean, no, he's not that attractive. But like, if even if he was attractive,
one
I
one
don't know.
two 112. Is this the Portugal police? Yeah, I want to file a report.
Oh,
This is highly problematic.
no, it's not. There are a lot of girls on the internet that say
Yeah,
they
yep,
have crushes
I
on
know.
those guys.
All right, so are you, so there's this guy, and let's hypothetically say he shot a bunch of people, and he was like, I did it because the voices told me to. Would that give him like an extra 2 points in your like perfect boy status?
Yes.
What the fuck?
No, wait, no.
No.
You'll give him extra points for him to say, "Oh, the voices told me to," because it's like he because he has problems. I like that.
That doesn't fucking justify shooting people in the
I
face.
know, but like I don't know.
You can't shoot people in the face because you have a voice telling you to, man. That's kind of mean.
Yeah, but like he's schizophrenic if he hears voices, so I kind of feel sorry for him for being schizophrenic. uh,
And problem is I kind of ran out of topics.
uh,
What's everyone's favorite form of music? What's everyone's favorite music genre? I want to judge you two.
I like alternative rock.
Oh, that's
I was gonna say that.
what? No, please. Are both of you like this?
Yes,
What
Yes.
alternative rock? Really? The
yes.
slowest form of music pretty much
What?
possible?
Excuse me?
All right, tell
What?
me a good alternative rock band.
Panic at the Disco?
Oh no. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Panic at the
No.
Disco is very good. It's like one of my favorite bands.
Ah, you guys. You guys. Like I was expecting like you two to argue a little.
Yeah,
You were
yeah. This
supposed to break.
podcast was supposed to be me and Tomas arguing, but that never happened.
Yeah, but I was expecting the two of you to have more conflict, so we, could have some more.
Oh, Smoke, what's your favorite?
What my favorite music is?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, I really like heavy metal, man.
What's wrong with you?
Well, all right, so oh fuck, I accidentally
I
opened a
mean,
video.
in the islands, in my school, like they are always putting that music, or it's rap, or it's heavy metal, and I just wanna
Did you say
What's
trap?
your favorite band?
get out of there. I was gonna say like, I just wanna. Oh my god, that music is so bad. Oh, I just wanna kill myself. I
You
just
think,
wanna rip my ears off.
man, have you ever listened to Ghost Sakara?
No.
You should listen to fucking Ghost Sakara. That's a fucking banging band, man. If I could get gangbanged by any group of people, I want it to be Ghost. There are like seven
I
people,
wanted
and
to
I would let them
be.
fill every orifices on my body.
Who could gangbang me? Oh, that's a new topic.
Hmm.
If you had to be gangbanged by someone, by
No,
a
that
group
no.
of people, who will it be?
Yeah, just you can't say if you had to be gangbanged by someone. That's grammatically incorrect, but well,
Whatever. I'm not
it's,
American, or
it's very
English
important.
isn't my
I mean, there might be one person with
native
many
language.
dicks.
It could be one person with a lot of dicks. That is true.
Let me see. I would like to be gang raped by by the Black Veil Bride, Kazandi.
Cassandra?
Andy Biersack.
And, and
He's hot as fuck.
Andy
The
Beers.
other guys are okay, but he's hot as fuck.
Yeah, but you have to get me gangbanged by all of them. You can't
Yeah,
you
but
can't just
like,
be gangbanged by one person unless like Tomas said they have
yeah,
a lot
but
of
the
dicks.
other ones could gangbang, whatever. But Andy had to be like the gangbang that like gangbangs the better.
Tomas, who would you get gangbanged
Yeah,
by, man?
no one.
You fucking bitch.
That's gay, nigga.
You
Jesus.
fucking bitch. I swear to God. Uh,
A bunch of traps. How about that?
a bunch of try. Yeah, I like that. I like the way you're thinking, boy. That's actually a really good
Oh,
answer.
can I choose being raped by a bunch
Whoa,
of cute emo
whoa, whoa,
guys?
whoa, 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 whoa. Where did rape come from? I was going through this was consensual gangbang.
Oh, okay. Can I choose being gangbanged by a bunch of cute emo guys?
Sure, man. I don't know.
Oh, let me see if this
Are they all
cute
messed up
emo
in the head?
guy answered me.
Yeah, they're all messed up in the heads and they've all done a school shooting and they all hear voices. So it's actually if she gets gangbanged by 10 people, it's actually the
No,
equivalence of 20 because they
I
all have
don't
a different
actually want
voice.
to be gangbanged because, like, I don't
You,
like a lot of people. I prefer an intimate thing with like two people.
it can't get more intimate than 20 dicks.
It can.
No, you don't seem to understand. All right,
I
so
Yeah, but like
let's go with
only two people. I don't like it. I don't like orgies. And I'm gonna explain why. Because like I like the attention all for myself.
would you join an orgy? Let's say once in a lifetime. Like you find
Yeah,
out
sure.
like, oh, there's a local orgy in town.
Yeah, no.
It's free entry. You would you join?
No, because I like to have sex
No,
with people I like.
once in a lifetime, cigar. It's once in a lifetime. You just have to go in, get out whenever you want
If I
to.
know the people, if I know the people, if it's random people, no, thank you.
It has to be like all right, but if you know the people, then there's a chance like you might have to fuck a friend.
I feel more attracted to a person if I know them.
So you'd rather fuck a friend than a stranger.
Yes.
That is,
Or
I
a person
don't
I
think
met
that is.
like that I fucked a guy I met on the same day.
Yeah, so
I
that's a stranger. You'd fuck a stranger. I
Yeah,
mean,
but I talked to him
yeah,
before.
you can talk to people at a gangbang. There's no like
Yeah, but
silent
before like
there's no silent vow.
we walked a bit, we went to have lunch and then whatever, and then yeah, we were like 2 hours just talking before we
All
had
right.
sex.
What's the lowest amount of money? Wait, I can't participate in this because I do it for free. Let the two of you, I guess. What's the lowest amount of money you'd need to like either suck a dick or lick a pussy?
I don't like to do either.
Yeah, but I'm talking the what's the lowest amount of money you'd deem acceptable to be like, yeah, this is fair enough.
I can lick a pussy?
No, you
Mm,
can't lick a pussy, Thomas. The question was specifically so you'd have to do this thing of the same sex. You don't
Oh,
oh,
please.
okay.
I swear to God, Tomas,
Like
if you say
I don't
something like, "Oh,
know,
2 trillion,"
five
I'll kill
dollars.
you. $5? Really?
Yeah, yeah,
Like that's you can't
or
even
10.
you
I don't
can't
know.
you can't even buy like a fucking Whopper meal from Burger King in Sweden with that amount of
It
money.
depends of the person. If it's like a random person, I wouldn't do it.
All
But if
right,
it's like a
it's a
friend,
it's a random person, and what's the lowest amount of money for that for a stranger?
50. I
50.
don't know. Maybe not even that.
That's Jesus. I don't know. Tomas, if you are gonna answer this like, $2 trillion,
It depends. Is it a trap?
let's say for the hypothetical, it's not a trap.
Oh, that
Otherwise, I don't know.
sucks, man.
Yeah, it sucks. That's the point. What's the lowest amount of money to do something that sucks? That's pretty much the question.
Uh, 70 billion.
70 billion. All right. Well, now if I could, I'd take my hands and put them around your neck for that answer, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's it's completely fine. I just want to.
It depends on the stranger. If it's like a hot girl that like I talked a bit and liked her, maybe $20.
It's like a 30-year-old mom who recently broke up.
Okay, no, 1,000.
1,000. That's reasonable. I can see that being a reasonable amount of money. Yeah.
There is this, oh my gosh, there is this really hot girl in my school. I don't know if she is in my school, but like I saw her there. But like she has such green eyes. Oh my gosh, they are so fixating.
You won't
She's
believe.
so pretty. I would fuck her so. Oh my god,
You wouldn't
she's so
believe
pretty.
the greenest
Huh?
eyes I've ever seen. The greenest eyes. I'll tell you what. And I've seen a lot of green eyes, but that's the greenest eyes I've ever seen.
Shut up.
What do you think about
Is that
my
a
dog?
Trump
Oh my
impression?
Yeah,
god,
that's
she's
Donald
so
Trump.
pretty. She's
Dare you?
she's perfect. Like her face is perfect, her eyes are perfect. She's so perfect. Oh my god.
Tomas, from a scale 1 to 10, how good was my Donald Trump impression?
It was terrible.
Oh,
That was a Donald Trump impression. I thought it
yeah,
was my
Exactly.
impression.
I'm telling you, my Donald Trump is better than everybody else's Donald Trump. Ask
Okay, it
anyone you
makes
know.
sense it's Donald Trump. But why
This
Donald
is
Trump?
insulting.
Look, why do you, wait, did you say I was salty?
Huh? I said
It,
this is insulting
it's
to
insulting.
Donald Trump.
It's insulting to your culture of, uh,
Yes.
oh, well, I'm sorry. But how is, I think if Donald Trump heard me do that impression, he'd say, let me tell you right away, that might be the third best Donald Trump impression I've ever heard, and I've heard a
No,
lot.
he did
And
the exact opposite of
yeah, no,
that.
he'd be really flattered and say, I want
No,
this Smuck guy, I want him to be the head of office for entertainment and Trump impressions, and I'd gladly oblige.
he'd nuke you.
He'd nuke me.
He'd
Just,
nuke you in Sweden.
oh damn, and the entirety of Sweden.
Yeah, all because of you.
Jesus Christ, to cover all of Sweden, he'd have to destroy the ozone layer. Oh,
Yeah. So
well, I guess small price to pay to kill someone for doing a good Donald Trump impression these days.
I'm lost in the conversation. I'm too sleepy.
go to bed.
You're
No, I'm doing a podcast. What the
you've
fuck?
already
You
you've
can
already
multitask.
yeah,
No, I
exactly.
can't.
Come on. You can go to
Yes, you
bed and
can.
talk at the same time.
I am on my bed.
Go to sleep and then sleep talk. It's not that hard.
Come on, man.
This is how I sleep talk.
Well, you're doing an impressively good job at it. I'll be honest with you.
Uh,
I wouldn't even believe you were sleeping right now. That's impressive.
if you guys were unicorns, would you be pink?
What
What?
the fuck?
It's a question.
No,
It's a legit question.
I would not be pink.
I'd be
What
light blue.
color?
I would be a
I would be
big
black like my soul.
Edgy.
I would be a big brown stallion
Why?
because on the outside I'm white, but on the inside I'm a minority.
Oh, I have this story that isn't about me, but a friend of mine told me.
I think Thomas shot himself. Fuck.
I don't know. But
Just
I have this story, and basically the drawing teacher, was like screaming at a black student, and it was like, "You are not black, you are brown," and started shouting at her about that.
you are browned.
And then the girl got out of the room.
Wait. Why did your teacher yell at a student for being
I
brown?
don't know. It's not my teacher. It's my friend's teacher.
You are not black enough for this class.
No, he said, "You are not black. You are brown."
Why would she say
Everyone,
no?
because she was a drawing teacher, and she was probably like, "Oh, you can't
Did you
draw
did
people black. You have
did
to draw
she
people brown."
did she like look at her, or like what's the reasoning behind this? Did she
Maybe
just
she was
I
listening
don't
to like
know.
rap music or hip
My
hop, and she
friend
was like,
says
"You're
that
not black
teacher
enough
is
to listen to
crazy.
this."
oh
My
that
friend
explains
says
it.
that teacher is crazy.
Is that Tupac? Let me look at your skin. Let me look at your skin. Young
You're
lady,
not black enough.
get out of this room before I call the hood. I'd be terrified. If I somehow had my headphones out when I was listening to music and someone heard me listening to rap music, I think I'd die. I think me listening to that would my amount of
I
white,
don't like rap music.
you don't like any form of rap at all.
I like anime rap.
You like what rap?
Like, do you know the opening of Full Metal Alchemist?
Yeah?
The Brotherhood one?
You mean the first one?
The Brotherhood one.
Yeah, the Brotherhood one, the first
The
one of
first
that.
one.
The Brotherhood is the second one, but
Yeah,
whatever.
no, I'm talking about the first
No,
Brotherhood opening.
Oh,
Obviously.
yeah.
okay. Yeah, the opening is like kinda rap, and I liked it, but I don't like those black, uh,
Oh no, Zagara, you can't
those
say
black
that.
raps
You
that are
can't say
talking
that.
about
Excuse
the
me.
wood because I can't relate with that shit.
I am so cutting out the rap part of that. I
No,
just
you
I'll
aren't.
leave it in.
you're saying I don't like black. I don't like the black people. I'm gonna put that the first thing in the episode.
Okay.
You're gonna be ruined, Sakara. I'm gonna put you in the fucking ground.
I don't like black. I said black.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
didn't
so
Try.
say
Zakara's a
people.
racist.
That's the title of
Can
the
we wrap this
first.
up now?
That's the title of the first episode. Do you need to go?
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But
Well,
I want to say I don't like black music. Like,
that's dig your hole deeper, Sakara. Good job with that. Well, uh, that about does it for the first ever recorded episodes of Two Friends and Sakara. I've been
it's
your
already
host,
over.
Smuck. Yeah, it's already over. I know.
Yeah, it's been an hour.
Time flies when you're having fun. So that about does it.
How much time
Uh,
has it passed?
like I don't fucking know. I
56
don't.
minutes.
Yeah, something
Huh?
like that. So
What?
everybody say goodbye. Goodbye.